Happy Saturday. Could have been a lot happier had somebody stuck to their schedule as promised, but that just doesn't happen around here. We have been waiting for little dude's dad to pick him up since 10:30 this morning, and it is a few minutes short of 4 o'clock, and he just finally picked him up. So my day has not turned out as planned. It's pretty much a give up at this point because it's going to get dark here in a few hours. And anywhere I could have gone today is just not feasible because your girl can't see in the dark. I can't. Can't see in the dark. I have night blindness, so driving in the dark is stupid, reckless, and dangerous. So what's the point of me going anywhere and getting settled anywhere because I have to squint all the way home. I had an invite to hang out with one of my friends and keep her company while she was chaperoning some little 12-year-old girls, and that would have been awesome because I haven't seen her in quite some time. But like I said, it's about 4 o'clock now, and she's probably done for her evening or done for her afternoon. And then one of my friends called and invited me over for an impromptu tea, which I thought was so charming, but I couldn't have done that either because I barely had enough time or wouldn't have had enough time to do anything with one person, let alone with two. And it's rare that my little circle is able to get together. These are busy ladies. So here I get an invite to hang out and I wasn't able to, but little dude left in good spirits, and I figured, you know what? Yesterday was pretty stinking awesome. I went nuts with the thrifting. We were let out of work at noon and all the thrift stores were open, and one of the thrift stores that I went to, which is a brand new thrift store to me, near the hospital where I work at, was having a 50% off everything sale. So I went there. My glasses, my thrifted glasses. So I went there, and let me tell you guys, when I went in there, I was completely overwhelmed, and not because of the store itself, just because I'd never been there and I'm a little nervous being in areas that I'm not familiar with, driving into areas I'm not familiar with. And the store was really, really packed because of the 50% off everything sale. But you guys, when I tell you, I really liked it. And honestly, if it weren't for the 50% off sale, I think some of the prices to me would have been a little steep. I wasn't able to film like I wanted to because I wasn't familiar with the store. And there was so much stuff to look at that I knew I wasn't going to be able to focus on all the yummery if I was trying to film at the same time. If I go back again, and I will go back again, I'll definitely do some filming then because I'll know the lay of the land a little bit better. But they had so much nice stuff, and when I tell y'all, you guys, I bought more there than I think I've picked up at any thrift store in a really long time. But I'm going to show you guys. I've already broken one thing. I broke it, slamming it down on the floor, and I'll show that to you. I'm so disappointed, but Play-Doh has been my friend. I've been able to make missing pieces out of bric-a-brac that I break or that I chip with white Play-Doh, and then I just paint it with nail polish or craft paint that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. I have a little box full of it, and it's worked so far. So I'm hoping that I can make a dupe of the piece I broke, and it broke. When I tell you it broke, it was a clean break, and then I shattered it more, so I can't super glue it and stick it on, which I tried to do. So I'm going to try the Play-Doh trick on it, and it's worked for all kinds of things, so hopefully it works for this. Let me shut up and get into what I picked up at Dallas Thrift World or World Thrift Dallas, whatever. Let me show you guys what store I'm talking about.
So this is how their pricing works here. So far, I think the prices are really good. I haven't looked at any clothes just because I don't dare. But let's take a quick look. I don't know if I can film in here or not, and I don't want to be embarrassed. Does anybody know what these are? The sticker says Canada stand. But what do you stand on them? There are 2 of them. Just curious.
Okay, so the piece that I fell in love with and I broke was gonna go outside, and it's this heavy resin choo-choo with little metal wheels that actually move and the little gears kind of spin and turn. This was priced at $4.99, so half off of that. This is what broke. One of the little smokestacks broke. I just slammed it down on the ground when I was bringing things in and it broke. But look at the detail on this little thing. It is so cute. I'm going to put it outside nestled among my flower pots. So grab that, and it is heavy. I have a collection of cat-shaped mugs, and I was short one, just one. And what's funny is I almost ordered this off of Amazon, and then after shipping and tax and everything, it was going to cost way more than I wanted to pay for a cat mug, and be danged if I didn't find the same exact mug. Only as I jostled around my bags, bringing them in, I chipped the ears. Okay, but look at this. I almost ordered this one on Amazon. So stinking cute. I think the mug was $7, and y'all know I had to have wanted it for my collection so bad to have spent that. But after tax and everything, it was going to be like $17. I don't think so. Shipping and everything, whatever, because it wasn't an Amazon Prime thing, so it's not like I could get free shipping or next day. But anywho, blah, blah, blah. I say all that to say black nail polish is going to come to the rescue, because the shape isn't damaged. It's just the paint. So if it was chipped, honestly, to where it damaged the shape, I'd throw it away. I'm not even going to kid you. And the reason I would throw it away is because it was only half of 95 cents. So little black nail polish, it's going to complete my set, and we're going to be done with that. So I thought I would have completed my set, and then as I was standing at the register, this little boy was up there, or little girl. Now I'm going to have an odd number of cat mugs, but she was too cute to leave behind. She was also half of 95 cents. So these I thought were too neat to leave behind. These are just some old wine bottles that somebody laser cut. Somebody was selling them for $1, probably at a yard sale or whatever. They were 99 cents, half of 99 cents. I just loved that they're clear and they have this nice little laser cut. And then look at this one. These are going to be so pretty. I'm thinking white daisies in them, something spring or summery, and sat somewhere. I know if I leave them outside, they're going to get all funky with dirt and dust or whatever. But honestly, I don't have room for them here at home. But I definitely think I want to set maybe a table outside when we barbecue or whatever to be a little bougie. They're just pretty, and I thought they were going to be really cute with a little white flower in it. Found this shade. Didn't need it, but shades are expensive, you guys. The cheapest shade I've ever found is $7.99 at Walmart, and even that's too much for a shade. This one, I think all the shades I looked at were $2.99, so it was half of that. Perfectly good, still wrapped in plastic. And y'all know I'm a lamp fiend, so that'll come in handy, I'm pretty sure. They had a bunch of bowls, decorator bowls, cut glass bowls, crystal bowls. But this one I liked because it was thin and it wasn't very, very ornate. I've been all into that ornate, heavy cut crystal stuff. And this one just looked really simple and pretty and feminine and frilly. And I can't wait to shine it up and wash it up. It's going to be real pretty. I'm going to put my bath bombs in it, honestly. I have a shelf in the bathroom. I'm not even going to be able to see it because it's actually the linen closet. But that's where I have my bath bombs in. That's what I'm thinking about using it for, because I don't need another fruit bowl. I don't need another knick-knack to just linger around. But I'm like, this would be pretty with my bath bombs in it. And this was priced for half of where is it? Where'd it go? Half of $3.99. Okay, so that is going into rotation as soon as I wash it. I did pick up the pot. The teapot was awesome. I don't know what it is with me and a teapot, and I just got one that helped us get through the ice storm. Excuse me, that is so tacky. Fiddling around with my bra strap, but they're sliding. Anywho, I just got a metal teapot that I used during winter to heat up water outside on the grill, and it did just fine. But for some reason, I am fixated on these metal camper-like teapots, but the inside was really nasty. So I left that. But this was half of $8.99. And I loved it because it has a glass top. I can actually see what I'm cooking. I can actually keep up with what's happening in the pot. And I really liked it because it's halved. And it's not just a little divider that slides in. It's actually welded or sealed down at the bottom to keep one side away from the other. And I thought this would be perfect for when I make tostadas. You ground your ground beef in here, or your stew your chicken for tinga, for the tostadas de tinga of chicken, and you got your beans on this side. I thought it was really, really neat. So I did not mind paying half of $8.99 for that. Don't make me do math, y'all. Y'all know what half of $8.99 is. I got this thing, and this is not for me. This is for a friend who I know collects this kind of thing. I got a real, oh gosh, what is that style? That steampunk Captain of Industry vibe off of this little clock. I've gone ahead and put new batteries in it. It was half of $4.99. Now, I've already set it for me myself. I've set it for Texas time. I've set it for Piran time. That is my dream escape. One day I will go to Piran. It's in the Slavic area. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Y'all need to Google Piran. Oh my gosh. And then this is England time, if I Googled correctly, because I want to go to England too. I want to go to the English countryside. It looks so beautiful, so picturesque, something out of a friggin' dream. I want to go. I want to go and dance out in the fields with the butterflies and stuff. So this is set for my fantasy world, but I'm definitely handing this over to one of my friends who I really, really think is going to appreciate it, because this is the kind of stuff he has all around his place. I found this little gem. she was by the register too. I guess somebody had an afterthought. Now, I cannot keep a plant alive in my house to save my life. Between my rusty, crusty, dusty thumb and friggin' Ozzy, who eats everything green in this house, is ridiculous. I don't like artificial plants just because they look artificial, but a succulent tends to look like this in real life. And I don't like the pot, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it in one of my pots I already have, just to cover this up and have a little succulent setting somewhere. I thought it was really pretty, and that was half of $3.99. I'm telling you guys, I bought a lot of stuff here. I don't know what came over me. Here, I'm going to put a plant here. I found this little gem. Now, when I tell you guys, I wanted to record so bad, but they had so much stuff. I just wanted to focus clearly on it. When I came across the houseware stuff, the dishes and stuff, oh, I heard angels sing, y'all. I heard angels sing. But the only thing that I picked up that I could not leave behind was this little doohickey. Now, this is not a Pyrex. It's a Pyrex wannabe. I can't make out the name of it. It just says microwave safe and oven safe, made in USA, but it's not a Pyrex. But I thought it was really pretty, and it was only half of $1.99, so I grabbed it. I'm becoming such a slave to this type of thing. I don't know what that's about. But I got that. It didn't have a lid, but I knew I was going to go to Goodwill and snoop around and hopefully find a lid for it there. So I grabbed this one. I found this little birdie, a little resin birdie for my yard. He'll be nestled somewhere. It says Cherish Life Simple Pleasures. Cute little fat bird. Grabbed him, and he was originally $2.49, so half off of that. The only other thing I picked up there, let me make sure. No, not the only other thing. I got a couple other things. I picked these up because I am in need. If you all have watched my cooking videos, y'all know my little bowls, the little liner things, these things on my stove are in need of replacing. Okay? Your girl cooks every day. And I get forgetful when it comes to those things because I have burner covers that cover all the sins up. But I definitely need new ones. And for two, it's like $6 something at Walmart for the two small ones, and then $7 something for the two large ones. I'm like, I don't think so. So I found this. It has two large and two small, and it was half off of $3.99. And they're still new. They still have the little cardboard on it. So I'm like, yes, finally I can get on with the cleaning of that. So I got those. And everything that I picked up, with the exception of these, really have an immediate use and an immediate space so far. Now, these two things are going to go This one thing is going to go in storage for when I need it, but I couldn't resist it. I thought it was a Vera Bradley, but it's not. I don't care. But I thought it was Vera Bradley because of the pattern on it. But what it is it's one of these wardrobe thingies that you hang your clothes in and you travel with. You hang your clothes long ways in here, and then you just fold it over, and you are set. Okay, it has different little sections. Here's a zipper section in the back for shoes or socks or whatever, and then it has another little zipper section up here for just other little things you're going to need for traveling. This needs to be washed. I Lysol the heck out of it. I need more Lysol, actually. I'm hoping it washes well. I may end up taking it to the laundromat to use one of their big industrial size washers, just because I don't want to damage it. And I want it to get really, really clean, because when I get to use it, my clothes are going to be in here. But I thought it was really pretty. I love the color. I love the pattern. It's quilted. There's no rips. There's one little stain on it that I super concentrated on with the Lysol because I don't know what it was. But I think that's going to come in handy. And they were selling it originally for $6.99, so I got it for half off that. And the only other thing I picked up there is something that I absolutely need. And I swear I feel like a granny. But it's one of these little wheeled thingamabobs. Now, I have one, and my poor little one is so old, the wheels are practically, they've shrunk. So your wheels are supposed to be this thick. Mine ain't that thick no more. I've used my little wheeled doohickey forever. Now, these come in handy at Trader's Village, at flea markets. When you're garage sailing, they come in handy. And it was half off of $3.99, and a lady in front of me actually had it in her basket, and then she decided she didn't want it. She put it down, and I want it. Now, the reason I need this is not only just for like thrifting and stuff like that. I mean, flea marketing and stuff like that. We have a rep at our clinic who many years ago in conversation found out that little dude drinks Pediasure to keep his calorie intake, you know, the way it's supposed to. And he's a rep for the company. So every month he brings cases of Pediasure into the clinic. Now, we have to walk a good 10-minute walk from our parking garage to our clinic and the hospital. I ain't carrying them boxes of friggin' shakes that far, so I use my little rolly thing to get them to my car. And I could use a new one, so I got that one, and I love that it's leopard. So that's what that's going to be used for. So that's actually going to be in my trunk. I don't think I'm going to wash it. I've already sprayed it down with Lysol. That's what made me run out of Lysol, that one, the inside and the outside. That's going to go in my trunk. But that is everything that I picked up at Dallas World Thrift, whatever. I did like this store. The neighborhood is a little sketch, but it's still a nice store. Lots and lots and lots to look at. The clothes, I glanced at the clothes as I was coming out, and I think they're too expensive. I really do. I didn't look at quality or anything, but I do know from watching YouTube that a lot of local thrifters and resellers go to that particular thrift store to resell. So I do know they must have really good brands. But I think they were too expensive. But apparently they have sales a lot. So who knows? I'll definitely be back. It's way on the other side of town. It's a good 45 minutes to an hour because that's how far away I work. So it's just a little further away from my job. But I definitely will go back. I would love little dude to go back with me because they had a lot of toys and lots of random bags of little Legos and stuff like that. So definitely be going back. So let me flip over to the other side and show you guys what I picked up at the Goodwill bins and Goodwill.
Well, I came to the bins on the way to pick up Little Dude. Little Dude did not want to come today. I see these pretty little bowls, but they're chipped. I don't know how long my battery will last, but if I come across anything awesome, y'all know I'll record it. Oh, a cute little table stand. Phone stand. Let's sneak a peek. Lots to look at. Okay, let's go. This is pretty. It's Jesus Feeds the Multitudes. Very fitting for this weekend. Feels bad that it's in here, but a little quail. He's broken. Oh my. Light bulbs galore. Look at all of these. Y'all know I'm always at the Dollar Tree. I may have to scrounge through here. This beauty was so destroyed and pulled apart, it barely stood up long enough for me to take a picture. I was heartbroken.
So I did go a little gaga at the bins. I bought more than I probably would, but it's because I knew I had a place for everything that I got, and use for everything that I got. So, first little thing I'm going to show you is her. I've named her Natalie because her braids remind me of my friend Natalie that I had in elementary school. Me and Natalie were like besties, and she just reminds me of Natalie. The long brown braidy hair, and I just thought she was really cute. And I'm not into dolls, but she's stinking adorable. And the fact that somebody took so much time to make this handmade little beauty, and she was in a bin. No, Natalie came home with me. While I'm here, let me show you guys this. Okay, this is a teepee. I can't open it because it's very, very large. I got really excited when I saw this because I thought little dude would enjoy it. I know he's 12, but he still likes this type of thing. It's really wide. It's not a little bitty one like for a toddler. It's really wide on the bottom. Now, I can't open it to show you guys exactly what it looks like. I'll put in a picture of what I've found similar in Amazon. But this thing is huge, and I think it's missing the bottom posts. Now, I went online because it is so tall. I'm like, there's no way I got everything that I was supposed to have gotten. So I was a little disappointed about that. I've gone online and I can actually buy the little plastic poles for like $12, which isn't bad at all. But considering this probably cost a whole dollar in the bins, but still, I might order the poles. If not, it's going to be redonated. Maybe I can jimmy something together to make the legs a little longer. I should have known those crazy ravenous thrifters had left it behind for a reason.
It's chaos. That's why I'm back here, waiting until the multitudes stop acting like lunatics. I don't want anything that bad.
But yeah, I think I'm missing another section of these poles. According to what I saw on Amazon, I think I am. But yeah, for $12, I may get them, I may not. I'm not sure. But I got that. Then I found two more of these. Y'all remember when I found two of these transferware mugs? I got two and I was okay with two as long as I had even. But when I saw these, they had 4 or 5. A lot of them were chipped and broken, but these were pristine and good condition, and it's the same pattern. So I went ahead and grabbed those just to make a set of 4. I think they're really pretty. And I've already used one. The only thing I noticed when I drank coffee out of it, it was perfectly fine. It washed out fine. When I drank tea out of it, it stained it. It stained the inside. I'm like, what in the heck? It was weird. You'd figure coffee would stain more. I don't know. But yeah, one of my other ones is stained with tea. Y'all know how I can get that crap out? I had heard that a denture cleaner would remove it. I'm not sure, but it looks kind of gross now. But anywho, I found this awesome Farberware scoop. Now, I haven't washed any of this. It's really gross. Like I said, everything gets sprayed down with Lysol, but as far as washing, scrubbing, I ain't got to that part yet. But I like this scoop with a little scoop remover. The one I have now is just a hard plastic one, and then you got to get your finger in there or a spoon. And I've been looking for these, and y'all know I'm cheap. I'm not going to spend no $10, $12 for a friggin' scoop. So I grabbed that. I found this really cute trivet. If y'all know me at all, y'all know I love a trivet. I'm hoping that this little bad boy will polish up really nice. I currently use my trivets a lot because I cook every day. And my kitchen is so small, I don't have the counter space to set aside this or that. So I definitely need my trivets. I thought he was cute. He's brass and lovely. I found another one of these. I cannot pass these up. I can't, because I love a picture frame leaned up on these things. I love it. So I went ahead and grabbed that for possibly either this or this. Aren't these neat? And it wasn't until little dude pointed out, Mom, what's up with these random pictures in there? At first glance, I thought it was just like the manufacturer picture on there, but no, guys, look. This is a picture of a woman who's just given birth to her baby and I guess her husband. I'm like, what? What sad stories behind this being in a bin? And then here's the baby. This is sad to me. Did y'all divorce? Did y'all, I don't know. It's just sad to me. But I wouldn't have noticed. But I love the style of the frame. It's just flat glass with this little clear opening for your picture. And y'all know I love me some black and silver. So I thought that was going to be really nice. These are going to go in my gallery. I have cleared some space on one of my shelves. I had books on it, and I've taken those books into my room because this morning, waiting around for baby daddy, I took out books that I've already read. I had a nice size stack of books that I've already read that I still had in my room. But I had quite a big stack of books, so I shifted the few little books that I had in the hallway bookshelf and back into my room to rotate those, and these are going to go on that shelf, the space I cleared. I found another camera. I found another little Canon. It does work. See? Only thing, it doesn't have a memory card in it, so I can't take pictures, I can't record. I have not Googled or Zoomed to see how much a memory card for this little camera is, but it works, and I am, for the longest time, a Canon camera kind of gal. It was my first camera, actually. But y'all know they're expensive. Like the bigger ones, like the YouTuber ones, are really expensive. These probably don't cost an arm and a leg, but it's really cute, and I would definitely like to have it in rotation. Throw it in my purse. That way my phone doesn't keep friggin' dying whenever I try and record. I think it would just be fun. But anywho, that was that. And then I found this adorable little thing. I don't know if something went on top of it. It's this little wagon. It has grooves on it, and I'm thinking maybe this was a cheese plate or something, and it had a lid on it. I'm not sure. If I can find a lid that might fit on it, I'd be cute for that, but not really. I honestly was thinking of sticking a plant on it and setting it outside. I don't know if I want to set it outside because of the wood. I don't want the wood to ruin. Maybe on the stoop, on the porch. I don't know. I just thought it was really cute, and I got outside vibes with it. Only other things I picked up there. More picture frames. I already know where these are going. These are definitely going in my gallery. This awesome twofer for 5x7s. I hope. No, these are real pictures too. Why are people getting rid of baby pictures? Ugh. And then this is even sadder because this looks like a legitimate picture too. A beautiful wedding picture. But the frames I like, guys. I grabbed those two. And the only other thing I picked up there was this big one. And I was looking for a picture frame because one of my friends, Sylvia, sent little dude this awesome roll. It's sitting over there nice and flat. I don't want to pick it up and get it crinkly. An awesome banner kind of thing with scary movie people on it. I'll show you guys. But I've been looking for a frame. Now, at the thrift store that I was at, the very first one, the Dallas whatever thrift, I found a lot of pictures with the size frame that would be perfect for it. But I was probably going to have to spray paint them or whatever, or they were really, really heavy, or the backing was attached with staples, and I didn't want to go through all that trouble and end up maybe breaking the glass or whatever for it. But the shape was exactly what I was looking for because it's an elongated print. I'll show you guys. But I came across this. Oh my goodness. I came across this big giant one. Now, it had the cardboard wrapped around it, but I've since taken the cardboard off because it was just all over the place. Thankfully, the cardboard was on it because it kept it from cracking. I'm going to nestle it in there. I'm going to try and surround the edges with something. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just do the white background. I'm not sure. But let me show you guys what I'm talking about that she sent that I'm going to squeeze into there because I think it's really cool. Okay. It's this thingy. It's like canvas. It's printed on canvas, and y'all see how long it is, right? It's not wide, but it's long. And like I said, I found a lot of picture frames that were this width that would have worked really nicely with it. But when I came across this one, I said, I'll make it work. I'll figure out something to make it work and set that in. And then we can put that up in little dude's room. It has all of his favorites and some he's asking about now, like The Fly. Now he wants to watch The Fly. The Shining is on here. I think he's going to be bored by The Shining, but I might show him The Shining. There's a few creatures on here that he's like, who dat? But anywho, so that was everything that I picked up in the bins. No, it's not. Hold on a second. Whoa. I got my regular Goodwill stuff and my bin stuff mixed up. Okay, so this also came from the bins. I love that it's rusty. It's not really rusty. It's just the color of it. There's no rust on it. It's just made to look rusty. I already know where this is going. This is going above my patio doors in the bedroom downstairs. So grab that. Y'all know I can't pass up no metal scrolly. I did go ahead and grab this container of light bulbs, as well as every other light bulb that wasn't broken, and every other light bulb from that bag that you guys saw me digging through is in here. Varying kinds, different kinds. And I went ahead and got this Office Depot file box because these always come in handy up around here. So that's everything I picked up. I think I spent $22. I can't find my receipt. I do know where my receipt is. It's in my purse, and y'all's girl is lazy. I think I spent $22 on everything here. And I believe that's everything from the bins. Then I walked in. No, it's not. I got one more little thing. This little porcelain lady. She's not my style. This isn't something that I usually gravitate to, but I love the fact that she had this flower sack here, and I'm going to put a fake succulent in here, and I'm going to set her with a collection of other little porcelain and glass flower pots that I have, because as I was cleaning out my yard a few weeks ago, I put all of my glass pottery together, and I have quite the cute little collection. So I have to figure out how I'm going to arrange it outside and where I'm going to arrange it outside, but she's going to go with them. I'm going to put something either real or fake in there, I'm not sure, but I thought she was pretty. I love the flow of her hair. Okay, that's everything. I keep saying that. Then I went into the store and I found 2 working boxes of Christmas lights, and the reason I want these is because I want to line my back fence with light, so when we go out there and barbecue, or when we do our marshmallow roast or just hang out there, I like to have lights out there. I just think it looks pretty. So I found these and I'm like, yes, now I don't have to go dig through my Christmas decorations and take those out. I found 2 lids because y'all remember the little fakey Corning dish that I found. I wasn't sure which size would fit, this smaller one or this big one. Turns out this big one is a little too big, but this one fit almost perfect. Now this is a not Corning, Pyrex. This is a Pyrex lid, so it fits almost perfect on that fakey Pyrex. It covers, it seals, but it has just the tiniest little wiggle because it doesn't fit perfectly snug, but it's not the same brand, but it did work. So this one was $1.91 and they were both $1.91. So I grabbed those 2, and the only other thing I picked up, I already put to use, but I wanted to show you guys, it's this little bracelet holder. This was it's $1.91. It was $1.91, and I've gone ahead and put some of my enamel bracelets on there. Y'all know I'm an enamel junkie. And this is currently in the bathroom upstairs, which has a lot of black knick-knackery going on up there. So I thought that was gorgeous. And that is everything. That's everything. I did pick up some things at a Dollar Tree, but I'm probably going to do that separate because my phone is already acting wonky. I've had to remove Netflix and Hulu and Instagram and everything off of my phone because it's old and has hardly any memory. But I'll come right back probably and do a little Dollar Tree haul and get myself mixed up in something. When little dude's gone, y'all know that's when I get to cook. So I might cook up something for myself, maybe do a cooking video, I don't know, or just chat and cook with me, I don't know. But I picked up a few little things at Dollar Tree. But until my next go around, which probably is very soon, I'm going to go ahead and put all this stuff away, wash it, put it in rotation, and see if I get myself into anything. I think my friends are probably over with their day and mine is barely starting. But I hope you guys are having a great, awesome weekend. Have an awesome Resurrection Sunday or Easter, however it is y'all celebrate, whatever it is y'all do. I hope y'all have an incredible weekend, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. I love y'all bunches. Bye.